I keep showing doom and gloom videos, but it is blowing my mind the damage that is now second week of June just revealing itself. And I think the reason it's just now becoming apparent is, one, I'm really looking close, but two, we've warmed up and the plants are actively growing very quickly now. The ground's warm, getting a lot of sunshine, the days are long, and so these plants are really pumping out the growth. All of my broadleaf evergreens are just exploding with growth, and the palms are too. So I think I showed you my princeps, which has recovered from spirit pull. I had a second one that has not yet, but my camerops, look, now that it's growing, I mean, it's pretty minor damage, but it's still there. You can see it. It will affect one or two fronds, just primarily cosmetic, but it's taken this long to see it, and it's just so disappointing because, I thought by the time early May would roll around, if something's gonna make, if you have damage or something's gonna show up or not, and that's just not the case this year. Very unusual. All of these plants have seen these temperatures, but look at this one. I think you can see that right there. That's the line right there. That's where that spear was. It was down there. And that is the point of the damage across that straight line, across all the couple of fronds. But this palm has recovered, is growing out of it. It kind of looks a little bit white. I just sprayed everything other than Fortunae with copper fungicide, just as preventative. It's it's going to be raining again this weekend, so I wanted to get it on while it's dry. But now that the real growth on my palms is, they're moving fast now. They just kind of sat there and did nothing, and it's like just within the last couple weeks they really started to get going. You can see the damage. This Urasana, same thing. I mean, just crappy, really crappy. But then I have surprises, like my Cossierum, no damage at all. Needle palms are fine. And so it's really kind of hit or miss with what that was not outside. This one took a lot of damage. This guy was not outside. My other blue camerops, it looks fine actually. My big butias are looking good. It is really kind of pumping out the growth, but this thing has been through a worse winter than the one we had last year, and that's all new. Those spears, there's like 3 fronds in there that are opening up, so that's all new growth. So it's moving along well. This one's been a real trooper. I had some bad fungus on the yucca. That's nothing new. Needle palms, they seem to be just fine. Sable Minor, Sable Louisiana, nothing. This camerops, this is my oldest and biggest. As far as I can tell, I don't see any damage. This is in a slightly better spot though, because it's right against the house, south facing, so I think that may have helped it. This Urasana, no damage apparent yet, and it's been growing out. And then this Butia Areospatha, same thing. I'm seeing no evidence of freezing, no marking, no nothing. It looks totally fine. As far down as I can see in there, I don't see anything. So kind of weird, which ones are showing the damage and which ones aren't. My mule palms all look good, although I did cover them during the coldest weather, but then after that I took it off. These camerops, actually, they were, I had them protected too. I actually protected them because they were talking about crazy temperatures. And so these small camerops out here that are showing damage, I had them protected. They were heated. They even had lights in with heating. So I really think there's something to do with the wetness, the below normal temperatures for months, and the wetness this year. I really think that is the cause of the problems, not the ultimate temperatures, just the depressed temperatures and depressing temperatures, to be honest, and huge amounts of rainfall. I just think that that was a recipe for disaster. I'm definitely going to take this as a learning experience, and if I see another year like this, I think I'm going to be proactive. I think I'm going to spray a lot of these plants down with the copper fungicide as a preventative, and I might even just do that in general. I might just do that every year, maybe once a month when we have a dry stretch, because I don't really want to have this sort of disappointment again. I mean, I've never had damage like this. I've had the odd thing here and there, but this year it's just been, I mean, it's been brutal. Not as brutal as my friends up in, you know, Washington State and British Columbia. I really feel for them because they outright lost a lot of palms. I haven't yet, yet to be seen. So anyway, you know, I don't want to say gardening humbles you, because I always know that there's a chance, but it can definitely disappoint you. So I'm just going to use this as a learning experience and, you know, try not to get too comfortable. I felt like I was doing the right things when the forecast was really kind of nasty looking and never materialized for us. But I guess I didn't. You know, here, the winter moisture, the spring moisture, that's the killer. That is the real killer. It's why we can't grow a lot of palms that are hardy to our temperature zone. They just can't take that combo. So anyway, I'm sure you're tired of listening to me ramble on, but just, you know, when you have a disappointing season, just, you know, just try and learn from it so that you don't have another one going forward. So I'm okay. I mean, there's a reason why I have a lot of Trachycarpus palms in my yard, and that's because I know no matter what happens, they'll be okay, and I'll always have a lot of very tough, interesting plants around. So yeah, anyway, long video, but not trying to be all doom and gloomy, guys, but I really want you to see what I'm experiencing. I'm in zone 8B, on the warm end. I don't even know if we've had an 8B winter in the last, you know, 6+ years. We usually, this winter was the coldest at 24. January of 2017, we got down to 19 degrees, and that's the coldest I've ever experienced in Oregon. So if it can affect me in 8B, those of you that are just a little bit colder, you gotta, you know, be sharp and alert and be ready for it. I don't have any overhead cover on most of my plants, so, you know, that always helps. All my plants are primarily out in the open. I don't have any mature trees left. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully no more palm damage showing up. I mean, geez, we're like 22 days, 3 weeks from July. It's crazy. It's a totally crazy year. Thanks for watching.